EMO is just around the corner. I myself am very excited. I always love going to Germany. EMO Hannover is one of my favorite events. Last time I was there was 26 halls. I got to hang out with you, Fifth Axis, the whole team. The beer garden event is one of the most fun things I ever get to do at a trade show. But maybe, and probably, and most definitely, more importantly, is the products that'll be there. The other stuff is just the added fun that we get to have. I'm with Matt Evans at Fifth Axis Work Holding right now. Matt, what are we going to get to see from you guys that's going to be the newest, latest, and greatest at EMO? What can we look forward to?
Yeah, so besides the beer and like the delicious food and schnitzel, you're going to get a lot of automation projects. So a lot of new automation products, 3-axis products, a bunch of new, really brand new releases for us. A couple new like product families that you've never seen before, ton of automation stuff, and a lot of our new light 3-axis products, which we're really excited about. Plus all of our standard stuff, and we're gonna bring some Tombstone, some other cool stuff. If international folk haven't seen them, we'll have them there. So.
Are you gonna bring any of those famous Run CNC shirts?
They might be some there.
Probably hidden under the table since they disappear right away.
They might be there. There's gonna be a few.
You guys are a global company. It's important that the world understands that. If you're just learning about Fifth Axis, a great American-made work holding company, for those who want to invest in your products,
sure.
Would you mind giving a shout out to a couple of your distributors around the world? Maybe some of the new locations as well. Because
absolutely.
as MTD is a global channel, and we get to broadcast that, and you have an incredibly powerful Instagram page as well, Fifth Axis, if you're looking for it, then go ahead and give a shout out to some of your guys. I know they'd appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's so many now, which is great, but we're gonna use EMO as a sort of meeting place for a lot of our international distributors. We've got people coming from India, people coming from the UK, people coming from Japan, Taiwan, so all of our distributors, our partners, a ton of them will be there. So stop by the booth. If you're any country in the world, we probably have somebody available. We've got a couple new exciting ones, a new European partner, a few in Asia that are brand new that we're really excited to sort of roll out at EMO. So we're gonna have a lot more coverage globally, local stock, local inventory, some stuff in Mexico that's brand new. So we're really excited. So this is like a big jumping off point for a lot of the new global stuff.
You guys have, in my opinion, one of the more adapted and modern websites. And I know it's very important to have local representation in as many countries as possible, because we sometimes have questions that can't be answered in a webinar or online. We must touch it, feel it, that part of it. However, if we haven't made it to a specific country yet of someone who's watching, they can go directly to your website, get a ton of information, even build their own cell on a majority of machines, and then place an order, right?
They can indeed, yeah. So where we stand right now, we've got a very robust website we really want it to be a resource, right? So we have a 3D compatibility tool, so you can plug in, machine make a model, and we're really expanding that globally to make sure we've got plenty of local brands in that tool. You're able to configure whatever you want, download the models, drawings, everything's available, and you can order from the website. We're working with all of our partners globally to make sure we've got inventory, but the site is really meant for just a resource to figure out what tooling makes sense, download the models, see what sizes make sense. We want to make that super easy and super seamless. So.
And you do. And so let's close this thing out without any further ado of where you can be found, both at EMO and your website, because I think I've typed the word Fifth and I've typed the number Fifth, and I think I found your website on both occasions. But let's just clarify for everyone, the booth at EMO and your website.
Perfect. So at EMO, we're going to be in Hall 5, and it's booth A80. So in Hall 5, you'll see us, big Fifth Axis sign hanging up there. So yeah, come by and see us. And the website's fifthaxis.com. So
easy enough for everyone out there. Local distribution, US made product, brand new technology. Check these guys out. A80 is the booth. MTDCNC will for sure be there. And I believe Matt's going to be there as well in case you have any personal questions for him.